Hey y'all. First thing I want to do is just say I love all of you. Thank you for being patient and waiting on my content to come out and the messages to come out. Um, it's been a long couple of weeks. It's been a lot to process with the Epstein files coming out. There's a lot going on in the world, in my world. Plus, I've been kind of like working through and learning some things as far as like who we really are, where we come from, um, the energy source that we are, creator source energy, all of us, the unity that's involved with that consciousness because we are all one. But today, I want to talk a little bit more about energy, okay? Because everything here, including us, is energy, okay? Um, when we come into this world, all right, we are at our purest form as children. Um, the density of life, it kind of takes from that light. Okay, so there's that process of shedding that to get to your awakening or your inner truth. All right, and once you do that, it's super cool. Like it's gonna throw you for a loop though, because the things that we think we know are just not. They're just not it. Um, so yeah, let's get into energy and how this all works. Okay, this is the part that makes you a miracle, me a miracle, um, every last one of us. Okay, if we are living in love and light and in creator sources energy of bliss and joy and etc., there's nothing that we cannot do, especially if we unify. Okay, and that's a big thing right now. All right, I got a download earlier and wasn't expecting it, talking about 144,000 of us, okay? The quote unquote chosen, the light workers of this world, which I believe there's more than that 144,000 that are here doing light work. But there's some here that have some codes in them and some different DNAs and things. God told me to put a message out that we all need to unify at this point, okay? All of us have different gifts. All of us have different networks, different knowledge, different resources, okay? And if we are going to win this realm back from the other 144,000, okay, because there's a balance to this. That's why our numbers that their numbers the same as far as these dark energy workers, these Satanists, if you want to call it that, okay? Um, we need to unify at this point for our children, for ourselves, for humanity's sake, period. God told me to put this message out, okay? If you know who's who and you've networked, get together. The time is now for us to come together with our knowledge, our experiences, and share the things that we know, okay? I'm going to do my best to get my messages out there. And the other thing I'm going to start doing too is I'm going to start doing meditations on here and word for word give these downloads that I'm getting from Creator right in my meditations. I am going to speak them, okay? Maybe it's a little bit different than what people are used to, but for me to remember all of it from 15, 20 minutes of, being tapped in and then write it down and then come back to these videos isn't going to be impossible for me. So I'm literally going to invite y'all into my most holy place, which is my meditation and my time with Creator, so that you guys can get the information right there, right then. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And the only thing I ask is just please don't misuse it. All right, there's enough of that going on in this world right now. That's all I ask. That's it. All right. And just to move in love, y'all. Okay. All right. But the call right now is for those 144,000. Y'all know who you are. Okay. You've always felt a little different. You maybe felt like a black sheep at points, like an empath. Like you stand out when you walk in a room. You may have been gang stalked. You may have at times thinking that there's something wrong with you because you have that connection with Creator Source and you're different. Um, you're you're not broken. You are special. Okay, so reach out to the other ones that you know in your loop, and everybody start networking. Let's come together. Let's bring this together, because it's going to take a lot of that unity energy to change and shift the consciousness of the masses and of humanity. Okay? But we could do that. You take a group of even 10 or 12 people with the same right intention, coming from that heart, coming from that connection, okay? You can shift the consciousness. So imagine that moment when I bring all of us together, 144,000, and we all have that same intention for the world. We are going to shift the masses, and we could do it separately until then, but there's going to be a moment that God calls on all of us to come together collectively in one place, and that we do that. And this is how we are going to win this spiritual war, this war between dark and light in this realm. It's going to start with unity, because that's what they're doing. They are unified, okay? And they are literally coming together in groups like, let's say, the Masons, and they are doing chants and rituals and, you know, things of that nature to bring their energies together for the wrong purposes. But here's the thing to it that's a little tricky, that I'm trying to get my mind around so I can go dive into. They understand how this realm works. They're just using it the wrong way. So if anybody has any of that information too, as far as what the Masons are doing, and any of that, if somebody has stepped away from them and would like to leak some of that to help out, that'd be great too. Because we can use it for the right things, okay? And we don't have to use it for evil. All right. Now, I have a pretty good understanding, and I will try my best to share this knowledge with everybody. But it's a lot, okay? And I'm just coming into this too. It's been about 3 months since I awakened and came into this. But I have a pretty good feel. I have a really, really good feel, because I'm being guided by Creator Source. So any questions I have, they're answering them. It's been a journey, y'all, okay? And it's been a great journey, a miraculous journey. But yeah, that is the call for this message right here, is the 144,000. Start unifying, okay? Start reaching out to each other. Do what y'all got to do to network and to help each other with resources, and to help each other build resources, because it's going to take, you know, all of that. It's going to take our knowledge. It's going to take our finances. It's going to take a whole bunch of unity to overthrow what's going on here and to change this earth and this realm. It can't just be all love and light and sending prayers. The Creator can only do so much. All right, He's guiding us. They are guiding us. But it takes us, okay? So get in that mind state and start reaching out to people. Spread your knowledge, spread your word, and just love each other. Move in love, okay? No matter what's going on, who you're working with, you know, you might not always see eye to eye, but love that person. See their perception to things, because they may know something that you don't know, okay? And I love y'all, and I'm looking forward to meeting every last one of you too at some point. And every one of y'all are already a part of my family, because I know you're moving in love and light. So thank you. And that's it. I think that's it for this message. The next one will come out soon too. Just be patient, y'all. Yeah, and I love y'all.